Good morning students. In a previous class we have learned about the ratio. What is the definition of ratio? The comparison of two quantities is called the ratio. How can I have identify these two quantities are same kind? The units are same but the ratio has no unit, but you have checked the given data of the units are same because the same kind of quantities only we have find out the ratios, compare that ratios, okay. And then properties of ratio we have learned, is it? So what are the properties of ratio? Ratio should write in the simplest form. Ratio write in the simplest form, and before finding the ratio of two quantities, make sure that the units are same kind or not, okay. And third one of that, order of the quantity of the ratio is very important because 2:1 and 1:2 are different, okay, it's not equal. So you have check whether the ratios are properly right or not, okay. And then that is order of the quantities of the ratio is very important, that's it. And then equivalent ratios. Equivalent ratios means we have multiply or divide by the antecedent and consequent. Which one is called the antecedent? Antecedent means the numerator value is called the antecedent, and consequent means denominator values are called the consequent, okay. The same number, which number we have multiply or divide in the given ratio, the antecedent and consequent, the same number we have to multiply or divide, then we get the then we form a equivalent ratios. And also we have learned the comparison of ratios also. I hope you are understood that previous concept. Now we have learned about the same concept, how to apply in the exercise problem. We will see, okay. See the exercise 10.1. I hope you are complete the first one, okay. Now move to the second problem, okay. Second one, write the following as a ratios in their simplest form. Simplest form la write panna sollirukanga. The first one 25 kg to 80 kg, and second one 8 minutes to 50 seconds. So what is the first property of ratio? First we have check. First we have the ratio right in the simplest form. Second property we have check the units. Here the units are same. Yes. So now we have write the ratio. So ratio 25 okay is to 80. So it cancel in 5 table. 5 5s are here, 1 3. So the ratio is 5 is to 13. இதுக்கு மேல நம்மளால simplify பண்ண முடியாது, okay mama. See here the first we have check the units, okay. So units here minutes, here second. So we have changed to the seconds, okay. So 1 minute how many seconds? 60 seconds. So we have multiply 8 into 60 seconds to 50 second. So 8 6 are 48. Now we got the same unit. Now compare the ratio. So 480 is to 50. Okay. Now simplify this. Now simplify. What we get? 48 is to 5. That is our answer. இதுக்கு மேல நம்மளால simplify பண்ண முடியாது. Okay, right. Now what is the third problem? Simplify the following ratios. The first one, 35 pies is to rupees 1. Here pies is given, that one is rupees. So we have changed to the rupee into pies. So 35 pies is to 1 rupee. How many pies? 100 pies. So 100 pies. Now we get the same kind of unit. Now simplify. 35 is to 100. 7 5 table. Okay, so 7 is to 20. Okay, and third B problem, 3 is to 4. 2 years 4 months. Here also units are different. Okay, so here 2 years is given. So 1 year how many months? 12 months. Here write 1 rupee is equal to 100 pies. Okay, here 1 year 12 months. Okay, so 12 months means 1 year 12 months, 2 years 24 months is to 4 months. Now we get the same kind of quantities. Okay, so compare the ratio. 24 is to 4, 4 6 are 24. So 6 is to 1 is the answer for this problem. And C, third C problem, 15 minutes is to 2 hours. 2 hours. Okay, so here also hours converted to minutes. So 1 hour how many minutes? 60 minutes. How many minutes? 60 minutes. So 15 minutes is to 2 into 60 minutes. Since 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. Okay, so 15 minutes is to 120 minutes. Now compare the ratios. 15 is to 120. Okay, cancel in 3 table or 5 table. Okay, 5 3s are 5, 2s are 10, 5 2s are 10, 5 4s are 20. So 3 is to 24. It's also cancelled. 3 1s are 3, 8s are 24. So 1 is to 8. 1 is to 8. So ratio for this problem 1 is to 8. Remaining 2 problems are homework. And fourth one, compare the following ratios. Comparison. Okay, which one is greater? Okay. Fourth one. The first problem, 3 is to 10 and 2 is to 15. Compare. So first ratio, write in the form of fraction. Okay, so 3 by 10 and 2 by 15. Okay, compare the denominators. So here different signs. What we do? Take LCM. So LCM of 10 and 15 is 150. Okay, so 3 by 10, which number multiply denominator? We get the value of 150. 15. The same number multiply the numerator. Okay, and then 2 by 15. Which number multiply denominator? 10. the same number multiply the numerator also. Okay, now which one is greatest to 1? The denominator values are same. So now compare the numerator, which one is greatest one? 45. So 45 by 150 is greater than the 20 by 150. That is the ratio 3 by 10 is greater than 2 by 15. Thus 3 is to 10 is greater than 2 is to 15. Okay. And next one. B. 3 is to 4 and 51 is to 68. 3 is to 4 and 51 is to 68. Okay. So 3 by, first write the fraction. Okay. So 3 by 4 and 51 by 68. Right. And here different denominators, consequence values are different. So the LCM of 4 and 68. Okay, so how many times is possible? So 68, 4 table, 4 ones are 4 remaining to 28, 4 sevens are 28. So 60 is, so LCM of 4 and 68 is 68. Okay, so 3 by 4, the denominator and numerator, which number multiply by 4, we get the 64, 70. Okay, that number numerator also multiply, that is the antecedent. Okay, so multiply this value 51, here 68, and next one 51 by 68, already denominator value was 68, so numerator and denominator multiplied by the 1. Okay, so both values are same. Okay, therefore 3 by 4 is equal to 51 by 68, that is 3 is to 4 is equivalent to 51 is to 68. Okay, right. And C problem, C, D, E are homework. C, D, E are homework. Okay, now move to the fifth problem. Write the following ratios in ascending order. Write the following ratios in the ascending order. Fifth problem. Okay, write in the ascending order. See the first one. Okay, 3 is to 4, 2 is to 3 and 5 is to 6. And here 5 is to 6. Okay, we can write in the ratio as fraction. Okay, so 3 by 4, 2 by 3, 5 by 6. Now compare the denominators, that is consequent. Consequence values are different, we have to take the LCM. So what is the LCM of 3, 4, 6? LCM of 3, 4, 6 is 12. Okay, so 3 by 4, which number multiply the denominator, that is consequent 3, that number multiply the numerator, so 9 by 12. And next one 2 by 3, which number multiply the denominator, 4, so 8 by 12. Okay, and next one 5 by 6, which number multiply, 2, so 10 by 12, 10 by 12. Now the denominator, the consequent values are equal, compare the numerators. Which one is smallest one? Write in the ascending order. Ascending order means write in the smallest number to greatest number. So smallest number is 8. So 8 by 12. Okay. And next one 10 by 12 and 9 by 12 and 10 by 12. Okay, so 8 by 12 means 2 by 3 less than 3 by 4 less than 5 by 6. Thus 2 is to 3 less than 3 is to 4 less than 5 is to 6. This is a ascending order. Say remaining problem homework. Okay, right. And now see the sixth one. Divide 450 into 2 parts such that the ratio of the part is 7:8. Ratio of the part is 7:8. So one whole part, that is the amount of 450 rupees, is 2 parts such that ratio is 7:8. Ratio is 7:8. Sixth problem. Let the part, okay, let the part of first be 7x, okay, and let the part of second one be 8x. 8x. Okay, so now add this values, is it? The whole part 450. Whole part is 450. So add this value. 15x is equal to rupees 450. So x equal to rupees 30. What do we find out? Such that the ratio we have find out. Okay, so first one, the first part is equal to 7x. Okay, so 7 into rupees 210, and second part of rupees 8x is equal to 8 into rupees 30. So 450. Total this value we get the 450. Right. Now move to the seventh one. The ratio of the number of boys and the number of girls in the class is 5:9. Find the number of girls if the total number of students in the class is 56. So total number of classes given, the same method. Okay. See. So total number of students, is equal to 56. Okay. Let the number of boys be 5x. Let the number of girls be 9x. Okay. So total number of values given. So now 5x plus 9x, is it? The sum of boys and girls is equal to total number of students. அப்படி தானம்மா ரெண்டு பேரும் சேர்ந்தது தான் என்னது total number of students. So 5 plus 9 14x is equal to 56. So x equal to 4. X equal to 4. Now we have calculated thus the number of boys is equal to 5x is equal to 5 into 4 20. Okay, the number of girls is equal to 9x. So 9 into 4 36. Okay, so totally 20 boys and 36 girls in that class. Okay, right. And next one, eighth one, the angle of the triangles are in the ratio 2:3:4. Find the measure of each angles of the triangle. Find the measures of the triangle. So let x be the angles. Okay, let x be the angles of 2x, 3x and 4x. X be the angles of 2x, 3x, 4x respectively. Okay, find the measures of the each angle. So sum of three angles. Okay, find the measures of the each angle. So in geometry we have learned about the triangles, is it? So it has three sides, t vertices, is it? It has three angles. Sum of three angle is 180 degree. Okay, we will briefly learn in the in coming chapters. Okay, so sum of three angle is 180 degree in triangle. Sum of three angle is 180 degree. So we have used that property. Okay, that name is angles and property for triangle. Angles and property for triangle. Okay, or of. Okay, so angle property of triangle is equal to 180 degree. So sum of the angles is 2x plus 3x plus 4x is equal to 180 degree. Okay, add these three values. 5 plus 4 9x is equal to 80. So x equal to 20. Now substitute that angle, first one 2x. 2x is equal to 2 into 20. So 40 degree. And second one of the angle is 3x. So 3 into 20 is equal to 60x. And 4x is equal to 4 into 20 is equal to 80 degree. So the angles are 40, 60 and 80 degree. Now move to the ninth one. Two numbers are in the ratio of 3:8. If their sum is the same method, already we have do. Okay, so ninth one is homework. Okay, and then 10th also homework. I will do the 11th problem, the same method of 10th problem. Okay, 10th problem மாதிரியே தான் இருக்கும். Okay, so I will do the 11th problem. Here give it the very larger number. Okay, so I will do that 11th problem. 9 and 10 are homework. Okay, 11th problem. An engineer earns 90,000 per month. His monthly expenses is 55,000. Find the ratio of his expenditure to his saving and his income to his expenditure, his income to his saving. Okay, so engineer earn 90,000 per month and the expenses is 55,000. So first we have calculate the saving amount. Okay, so given salary rupees 90,000. Okay, expense rupees 55,000. Find the ratio of first we have calculate saving amount. Saving is equal to salary minus expenditure. Okay, so salary is rupees 90,000 minus rupees 55,000. So subtract rupees 35,000. So saving amount is 35,000. First we have calculate his expenditure to his saving. So what is the ratio? So expenditure is 55,000, is it? So 55,000 to his saving. Saving is 35,000. Okay, now let's simplify. So 5 table. So answer is 11:7. 11:7. Okay, his expenditure to his saving is rupees ratio 11:7. B, his income to his expenditure Okay, so how many rupees income here? Income is salary, that is 90,000. 90,000 is to his expenditure. So how many rupees expenditure? Expenses 55,000. 55,000. Okay, so simplify this. Okay, how can simplify it? Understood this? So ratio convert to the fraction. So the fraction means 55,000 by 35,000. Okay, it's simplified. It's 11/7. It can written as like that. Okay, right. Here also the same one, divide. We get 90/55. It cancel in 5 table. 11 5s are. So 18:11. So 18:11. His income to his expenditure in a ratio 18:11. And C1, his income to his saving. Okay, so income is rupees 90,000. Next, saving amount is rupees 35,000. Okay, let's simplify. In 5 table, so 18, here 7. Okay, so answer is 18 is to 7. 18 is to 7. Find the ratio of the following. Okay, that's it. Now move to the 12th one. The number of cards collected by Reena, Meena and Tina are in the ratio 1:3:5 respectively. If Reena has a collection of 45 cards, Reena has a collection of 45 cards. Find the number of cards that Meena and Tina have collected. Okay, so first we have calculate the one person value. Okay, let the number of cards collected by Reena, Meena and Tina are x, 3x, 5x respectively. Okay, if the Reena has a collection of 45 cards, so given Reena collected 45 cards, that is x equal to 45. X equal to 45. Now we have find out the remaining of them. So 3x. Okay, 3x means who's this? Meena. Meena collected number of cards collected by Meena equal to 3x. Say 3x is equal to 3 into x value is 45. So multiply 3 5s are 15, remaining 1, 3 4s are 12, 12 plus 1 13. So how many cards collected by Meena? 135 cards. Okay, and next to find out the Tina. Number of cards collected by Tina is equal to 5 into x, is it? So 5 into x value is 45. So 5 5s are 25. So how many cards collected by Tina? 225. That's it. So homework. Exercise 10.1. DE 4 CDE 5, B, and then 9 and 10. 9 and 10. Okay, everyone should complete the homework. If you have any doubt, you can ask it to me. Thank you, students.